Hey guys. Okay, so I am still accepting questions, which I'm actually kind of surprised at the amount I've received so far. I have almost received 30 questions. And not bad, right? Oh, it's good. That was my phone that just went off if you heard that. It's early for me at least. It is a little after 11 in the morning on a Thursday. I was supposed to have class at 10:45, but I got to school to find out that it had been canceled. I was like, awesome. I just got up and got dressed for absolutely no reason whatsoever. It sucked. Right, the questions. I'm still accepting questions, and I will be accepting questions until this coming Wednesday. And then from there, I'll answer like between like 6 and 10 questions per video. Right now, with the ones I have divided, it's a total, it's already as 4 videos that will strictly be like Q&As. So, feel free to ask me more. Again, you can find me on DeviantArt, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. All my usernames will be in the description, so you can find me on those sites, and of course on here, or my Google Plus account. So, but this video is pretty much going to be about like basic information that y'all should just know in general. Well, not should just know, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Okay? Sound good? You can find this info on any of my social networking sites, like in the bio. This is pretty much what I always put there. First things first, obviously, my name is Miranda. Lady.Sage if you want to get into the full name. My nickname to that name is Randy, or Lady.Sage. A very few amount of people will call me Lady.Sage. It's also a username that I use sometimes. I'm 20 years old. I just turned 20 back in May. I have been in a relationship for the last 3 years. That's exciting. It's going well. Really happy with him. I am Wiccan, which is a nature earth-based religion. I actually think I mentioned that in the other video. No, it's actually one of my questions that I'll be answering. What does being Wiccan mean to you? So maybe in that video I'll kind of give a better description of what it is exactly for those of you that still aren't positive. Or, you know, you could just Google it. Not that difficult, right? Saves me some work. Some talking. My other nicknames include Leah, which actually comes from my craft name, which is Carnelia Firestar. And then there are a few more, but I'll get to those when I get to, you know, where they actually initially came from. My hobbies include, of course, writing, dancing, listening to music. I'm almost always listening to music. I hate being in silence. Even when I'm reading, I need to have some sort of background noise. I also like to model. I don't do anything professional. I really just model for my photography friends. But I do really enjoy that. Cosplaying, which I also talked about in my last video, which is where another nickname of mine comes in, Axel, the character from Kingdom Hearts. My friends that I initially met through cosplay, typically, sometimes they'll call me Axel. That was who I was cosplaying when I met all of them. I'm also admin Axel on a Facebook page called Kingdom Hearts Fanatics. So if you are a fan of the franchise, you should totally check that out. You know, wink wink, nudge nudge. Reading, sleeping, is that a hobby? I think that's all of them. All I can think of, at least. My favorite bands are Within Temptation, Of Mice and Men, The All-American Rejects, Breaking Benjamin, and Memphis Mayfire. So kind of, you know, a pretty decent variety right there. It'll become an even bigger variety once I can state my singers. So my favorite singers are Avril Lavigne, Kelly Clarkson, Taylor Swift, and Utada Hikaru. Oh, acting. That's another hobby. I do some acting. Video games. Singing. Did I mention that one? Yeah, I sing too, obviously. I have my cover videos. I'm not very good at it, but I do it anyway. My fandoms, like I said, I am a geek. My top fandoms would include the Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra, the spin-off series. The Avatar is honestly my favorite TV show. I adore that series so much. If I were to be any of the elements, I would be a firebender. Kingdom Hearts, obviously I mentioned that. Doctor Who. My favorite Doctor is Chris Eccleston's Doctor, which is the 9th Doctor. And my favorite companions were Amy and Rory from Matt Smith's 11th Doctor. I am a fan of Harry Potter. I grew up reading the series. Like, literally, I started reading at my summer going into 3rd grade. My favorite book is Prisoner of Azkaban, although that is my least favorite movie, because I kind of butchered it. And I am Pottermore sorted into Slytherin. Firebender, Slytherin, I'm always the evil ones. I'm a huge Disney fan. Always will be. I adore Disney movies. And I am a fan of BBC's Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. Evanescence is another band that I really like. Books. My favorite book is a book called To Catch a Pirate. It is a not very well-known book, and I actually first read it in 8th grade. And I just kind of fell in love with it. I don't know. It's kind of like really corny, to be totally honest. Like, I reread it recently and I was like, holy shit. But I just love the book, and I just really have a thing for pirates. You can probably thank Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow for that one. I also really like, again, the Harry Potter series. I mentioned that already. The Alchemist. And not the Nicholas Flamel series, the actual book called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I actually don't really know how to pronounce his last name, but he's a very amazing writer. And then The Blood of Flowers by Anita Amorozani. I forget what her name is. I also really like the books Life of Pi and All Quiet on the Western Front. It's kind of funny. These are all books that are about, like, foreign places. But, yeah, oh well. My favorite movies are all Disney movies. My all-time favorite movie is Treasure Planet, which is such an underrated Disney movie, and it's so sad because it is so amazing, and it is also about pirates. I think it's actually supposed to be like a futuristic version of Treasure Island, but it is such an amazing movie. Going on, my second favorite is Atlantis: The Lost Empire, which is also an extremely underrated Disney movie. And then, getting to the not so underrated Disney movies, Tangled and Frozen. I love those movies. And then Brother Bear. I think it literally makes me cry every time I watch it. And then getting into non-Disney movies, Rise of the Guardians, which typically also makes me cry. My favorite colors: red, black, purple, gold, blue, and green. Those are my favorite. Oh, if you see, that was my cat, my kitty cat. And I think that's typically all there is to know about me, right? I mean, Miranda, 20, Wiccan, Taken. I mean, if there's anything else y'all would like to know, ask me a question. Not that difficult. You know, just type in, press enter, or whatever the hell it is you press. This is my kitty. He's saying hi. He likes to give hugs. I look like shit today, by the way, so I apologize for that. I'm sorry. I promise I'm not stripping for you. So yeah, I believe that's all the basic information there is to know about me. So again, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I will be doing a series of Q&As, starting Wednesday, or maybe even starting like Thursday or Friday. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have to go right this instant, but I do have work again tonight. But I think I'm just gonna kind of go chill, you know. Maybe I will take some more singing or poetry videos that I can upload later on or whatever. I don't know. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stop rambling. Oh, one more thing, actually, before I go. My friend has a YouTube page, Michael J.W. Ross. I will mention that in the description as well. But we were trying to start a geekdom, like YouTube page thing where we're gonna have some skits and we're gonna have videos of us playing like board games and card games and everything. We have a couple videos posted right now, but we haven't been able to do too much with it yet. But I mean, for all like my like geeks and fandoms that watch, if I have any, you should totally check us out. We're some funny people. I promise we are. And that is it. Okay, so yes, like and subscribe if you want. Ask me questions, please. I am open to answer almost just about anything. And I think that's it. Alright, so until next time, bye guys.